Hi, my name is Alex from Blowout Tutoring, and this is a short summary of what I taught my student today. So today we went over fifth grade math regarding decimal conversion to fractions. So I'll start off with a basic one. Point one. So I taught my student today that you always look to the right of the decimal place, and you ask yourself what number is to the right of the decimal place. To the right of the decimal place is 1 in this instance. But what are we dividing by? So we look at the place values of the farthest right number. The farthest right number being 1 and the place value is 10. So my student had some trouble with understanding place values. So I did a little example. I called this guy Imaginary David. And so I was explaining to him that place values are just values assigned to a number based on its position in the number. And the closer the number is to David, the lower the number. So for this instance, it'll be 1. Uh, let's just pretend he's 1 foot away from 0. And this is 10. He's 10 feet away from 1 because obviously he's farther than the 0. And so on. It would be, uh, this would be 100, this would be 1,000, and so on. And to the farthest right digit is the place value you're dividing by. So if it were to be 0.37, we ask ourselves the question, what is to the right of the decimal place? It is 37. To the right of the decimal place is always your numerator. What you're dividing by, your denominator, is again the furthest right place value, which would in this case be 100. It's 100 because remember, imaginary David is 100 feet away from 7 because he's farther from 7 than he is to 3. So obviously the place value will be greater than 3. So my student was asking, what if it was like this? Would it be 300 over 100? I said no. No, remember, I said, well, first off, it doesn't matter how many zeros you put to the right of the number. It doesn't matter if it's a billion zeros or 1 0. It is always going to be this. It doesn't matter what that is. But for sake of argument, I went over it and we look to the right of the decimal. It is 300 divided by 1, 10, 100, 1,000. And we know that you can cancel the zeros. It'll be 3 over 10, which is the same thing as zero point 0.3. Yeah, that's it. That's all we went over today. Thank you for listening.